Unravel 2, a bit of a step back. Unravel 2 is a 4-hour-long puzzle platformer that can be playable single player as well as co-op. Either way, here you'll be controlling two characters that can be customized, and if you're playing solo you can pick the other character up and carry them with you, so it isn't an annoying switching back and forth inching towards level progression. You use these characters as support for each other to overcome every obstacle thrown at you. Of course there's a warm message here, this is an Unravel game. I feel though that Unravel 2 is much less warm than the first game. There's no sweet old lady here to put pictures in a scrapbook and make you cry. This time you're following two teens through their journey together. The first game to me felt like a heartwarming passion project in the form of a game, where every level was stitched together by hand. Unravel 2 on the other hand felt more like just a game. But that's not to say it's without charm or heart. It has its charm. It just has a lot to live up to, considering the first Unravel is my favorite puzzle platforming game of all time. This game consists of 7 chapters as well as 20 optional challenge levels where your goal is to rescue a yarn friend. This of course will extend those 4 hours. The 7 chapters here to me felt a little too samey. The first game, every level was memorable, it was alive and different. Here I'll probably remember nothing but the turkey sequence. There's much less bringing the background and world to life here, which is disappointing. As a base game it's not fair to critique, as this isn't something I would notice if it didn't have the name Unravel attached to it, but since it does, it's noticed. You still get the same colorful levels here, but the style and feel of these levels never really change. The puzzle solving here is also dumbed down, making this feel more like a momentum based game than a stop and think game. It's a bunch of using each other to swing to locations, hold items so the other can jump and climb and then pull you up, and distracting. It's best if you think of this game as less of an Unravel sequel and more of a co-op game set in the Unravel world. It just doesn't live up to the first game. But as a standalone title that has nothing to do with the first game story-wise, again, there is tons of charm here. There's care put into the animations. The checkpoints are ridiculously forgiving here, so most of the platforming never feels frustrating. There are a couple of puzzles that stump me for a couple of seconds, though there is an optional hint system here. There are collectibles here again as well, but again back to the momentum. The levels aren't really designed this time to explore like they were in the first game, so you'll spot a lot of them as you run through naturally. The music is beautiful and this game still brings this level to life better than any other game out there, not including the first game of course. These levels are living and breathing, they feel real. You actually feel like you're a little yarn person running through the forest or through a factory. There's an insane amount of care and polish here. Though there is an annoying invisible wall thing going on during a platforming section that's just infuriating. I had to use the game's slow-mo mechanic to get past it, but that was the only hiccup through the entire campaign. I really want to see this series continue, so I hope Unravel 2 does well. If we do get an Unravel 3, I hope it goes back to the solo play of the first game where you had to actually manage the yarn and be more clever. This is a nice palate cleanser, but give me the real thing again. I give Unravel 2 a 7.5 out of 10. If you played Unravel 2, tell me what you thought about it down in the comment section below. If you haven't played it, tell me if you plan on picking it up. Thumbs up. If you liked the video, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and thanks for watching. If you like this video, please consider supporting me on Patreon so that I can continue to bring you reviews for all the newest games at patreon.com/superkengaming. You'll get access to early audio and video versions of reviews, exclusive Let's Play videos, and you'll even get to choose the game I play next. Thanks for watching, and of course, stay beautiful.